Yeah, good morning students. Now in this video I'll be discussing about the next type of token, that is escape sequences. Okay, what are escape sequences? Okay, the definition of escape sequences is what? It is a definition of your escape sequences. They are some non-graphic characters which are used as a commands to direct the cursor while printing. Okay, so they are your non-graphic characters used to direct the cursor while printing. Okay, so some examples are like your, now these are some escape sequences we have. Slash t slash v. Slash t is for your horizontal tab, slash v is for vertical tab. So double slash is for backslash, slash single quotation if I write, so it's for single quote, slash double quotation if you write. We have slash 0 for null and slash n for new line. So there are the different kinds of escape sequences. How we use it, we'll understand that with examples. We use in the places of system.print when you're writing a message. Okay, if I have just written system.print hello in double quotation, what will happen? The computer screen hello will be coming. Okay, if I use slash t, hello slash t hi, I have written in double quotation. What does slash t do? It will take, after hello it will take a tab space, okay, blank spaces, and then hi will be coming on the screen. Okay, a space is there between hello and hi, that is because of slash t. Clear or not? Clear? So this slash t used for tab space. Okay, this is what the escape sequences do. They are some non-graphic characters, okay, which are used to direct the cursor while printing. They use as commands to direct the cursor while printing. The cursor is printing H, E, L, L, O. This way the cursor is printing. So whenever it encounters slash t in double quotation of your system or print, then it will take a tab space. Okay, clear? Same happens with the vertical space. If you use slash v, there will be vertical space down. Clear? So if you use hello slash v hi, hello will be printed on the screen, then vertical space, then hi will be printed on the screen. Okay, then backslash, if you want backslash, we can use double slash in the double quotation, then will be backslash will be coming. If you want to put single quotation or double quotation in the message when it is printed on the screen, so we have to use slash and single quotation. Like say if you have to write in this way. So if I write this in the print method, SOP, if I write this system.print, inside that if I return double quotation, then slash single quotation hello, single quotation close, with slash single quotation close. If I write this way, what will happen? Hello will be coming in the computer screen with your single quotation. Clear? This is what will be seen in the computer screen. Okay, clear? In each place I have wrote SOP. SOP means system.out.print. I mentioned that above. Clear? So system.out.print we know we have used in the programs also. Okay, so that short form I am using SOP here. Okay, we don't write this short form in exams. We'll be using system.out.print only. Clear? So for that, if you see, so option number 4, what did you understood? That if you want single quotation in the message, inside double quotation whatever we write in system.print, that is a message. Okay, now in that message, if I want that message to be in single quotation, I'll use slash single quotation. Okay, if you want to use double quotation, I have to use, if I use system.print and then in that message I've written what, single slash double quotations slash double quotation, it means that hello will be coming in double quotation. Clear? Understood? So this is what this will be doing. Null we required slash 0, remember that slash 0 will be for null. And last one is new line. What is new line doing is, so if we use hello slash n hi, then what will happen? Hello will be coming, slash n means new line. So what will happen? After hello the cursor will go down and write hi. Okay, after whatever is there after slash n, that will be coming down. Okay, so this is what the cursor will be doing every time the escape sequence is encountered. Okay, it will be doing the specific task what is it has been allotted for, like slash t for horizontal tab, slash v for vertical tab, double slash for backslash, for single quotation we use slash single quote slash n for new line, So these are different type of escape sequences. Clear? Understood? And how it will be seen on the computer screen that I have shown you here. Clear? Understood? So what are escape sequences? There are some non-graphic characters which are used as commands to direct the cursor while printing. It will direct the cursor while printing. Okay, so this is about the type of token. With this we conclude the type of tokens. Okay, now go to the next topic, that is, okay, what is an output statement in Java? Okay, what does output statement in Java denote? That it produces the result of an execution on the screen. The use of output statement in Java is used to produce the result of the execution on the screen. Already we know about it. There are two types of your output statement. One is system.out.print and one is system.out.println. Okay, so there are two types of your output statement. Now how we use it and what is the difference between print and println, that will be seen here. Okay, first of all, what is the use? We have understood that it produces a result of an execution on the screen. Like if I calculated area, here, I got length, breadth we taken 5 and breadth I took 7, and calculated area, length into breadth, the area for a rectangle it is. So if I want to print this area, or if you want to print the length and breadth, how will you print this? We'll use, if you want, at those cases I have to use output statement. Okay, and there are two type of output statements, system.out.print and system.out.println. Now there are two ways we can use for output the statement in Java. Now if I want to print the area here, I can, if I want the message to be in this form, if I want the answer to be coming like area of rectangle 35, this should be coming in the computer screen. Okay, so for this what you'll do is, we can either use print or println. Okay, what I'll write is given area of the rectangle is plus a. Area of the rectangle is, that is the message I have, and I want to print in one line, so I'll use print. Okay, clear? So this is how it will be seen on the screen. For that I have to write, what did the output statement did I write? The output statement I wrote is system.out.print. In that output part which I have written in the box, the area of rectangle is, that is the whole part, we take it as message, and variable, the 35 is the variable value of a. No, we will calculate sin by 35, the area will be coming as your a, so that you are writing it. So how will you write? Message will always, remember that message will always be in double quotation. Clear? Okay, so therefore we wrote area of rectangle is, it is in double quotation, and message and a variable can be joined by a plus sign. You can see a plus sign there, no? That plus sign is used to concat. Concat means to join a message and a variable in the output section. If I want to join a message and a variable in the output section, I have to use plus sign. Why? I'll write system.out.print. Clear? Now if I want it in other fashion, now let's say second example is, now if I want the next output is length is 5, breadth is 7, area is 35. We know that 5, 7 and 35 are your variables a, L, B and A. Now if I want to output this thing, here we cannot, if I write system.out.print, first line number 1, what to write? Length is the message will write, we wrote system.out.print length is plus L. So what will coming on the screen? First will be coming length is 5 will be coming in the screen. Now we go to the next line. For going to bring the cursor in the next line, I have to use system.println. What will happen? So in this case, if I use system.print in the first line, it will not work. If I write 3 system.print. So if I write this way, system.print 3 system.print, what will happen is the output which I wanted to have will be different from what we are doing right now. What will happen is every statement will coming in one line only. Print and println, difference is what? Println, after printing it will bring the cursor in the next line, whereas print, after printing the cursor remain in the same line. It means first output will be what? According to this question what I have written now, for that the output will be It will be written length is 5 first. Length is the value of L is 5. Then it will write what? Again we have system.print breadth is plus B. It will be the cursor in the same line. The cursor is just after 5. The cursor is blinking just after 5. So what will happen? Again print is there. So what will write? Breadth is plus 7 will be coming. So this is how it will be seen on the screen. Okay. But I did not want it this way. I wanted that each line should be coming in. Every length is 5 will be coming one line, breadth is 7 should be coming another line, area is 35 should be coming third line. So for that what I will do is, like I want after length is 5 the cursor to go down, so I will be using print L in the first line and print L in the second line. So what will be happening here? First length is 5 will coming, then the cursor in the first line, after that the cursor will move in the second line. Once first line printing is done, the cursor move in the second line. Again what will happen? Breadth is 7 will be coming, then the cursor has shifted to the last third line. Then again we have, after the second statement is encountered, that breadth is 7 is done. Since print ln we have, after doing the task the cursor will move to the next line. Then what we have? Area is plus A, so what will be written? Area is plus 35. Clear? And the cursor will be at the last. Area is 35. After that the cursor remains there only. Why? Because we have print in the last line. Okay, so the cursor will remain at the last. Understood? After the third line it remains there. So this is the basic difference between print and println and when we use it. Okay, in this one also you could do in one line only. Okay, if you want to print by use of your /n, we know it will bring the next line. Okay, like you can write in one line. How will you write this? So we can write this whole second part in one line this way using /n. Length is /n. Once the /n is encountered, the cursor will move to the next line. Okay, if I did a mistake little bit, wait. So length is plus L. So what will happen? Length is 5 will coming. Then /n breadth is, which means what? When /n is encountered, the cursor will move down. So breadth is plus 7 will be coming. Again /n. And whenever we have message and a variable, we see a plus sign in between them. Okay, like breadth is. If you see breadth is in double quotation. So now you can see clearly length is plus L /n. Breadth is plus B /n. Area is plus A. So whenever /n is encountered, what will happen? A new line the cursor will move. So length is 5 will be coming, then new line. Breadth is 7 will be coming, then new line. Area is 35 will be coming. So okay, and each time you see double quotation, whatever is there in double quotation is a message and a variable is added with a plus sign in between them. Okay, clear? This is how we will be using system.print and print ln. So now a difference between them, what will be? Okay, the first key difference between them is the system.print, the cursor remains the same line after producing the result, whereas system.print ln, the cursor moves to the next line after producing the result. Okay, now the syntax. So the system.print, in the bracket we have to write message or value to be displaced. So both the places we have to write system.print, then in the bracket we have the message or the value to be displaced. One we have print, one we have println. So this is the syntax for both the cases. Clear? Understood? Clear or not? So you can take example also. So these are the examples. Okay, in one case hello I will come in the same line. In one place because of println. Second example you can see hello and hi. Hello in one line, hi in the other line. Okay, so this is the difference between your print and println. Hope so you clear with the video. Okay, thank you. See you in the next video.